Hey there guys, Fave here, and today we're going to talk about rare usernames. Yes, I've talked about rare usernames 500 billion quintillion times, but somebody posted an interesting question in my Discord server, and that question is, what is the rarest possible username? And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try to answer that question today, but before I can do any investigating, question answering, we must do today's challenge. Today's challenge is, if you've ever worn a diaper before, smash that like button. Also, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell, and I will bless you with 500 years of good luck. Yep. Anyways, first of all, to figure out what the rarest possible username is on Roblox, you must first define a rare username. And I've had this one major dilemma since I ever started doing videos about rare usernames. Isn't every username rare because only one person can have one username and nobody else can have it? Well, yes, but no. Because on Roblox, there are some rules as far as creating usernames go. For instance, if we look at the sign up page here, sign up and start having fun. And then you put in my good old birthday, February 28th, 1920, except they don't let you do that anymore. For example, if you type a name that somebody else already has, it'll say this username is already in use. So you can't steal someone's name, therefore there's the whole thing, isn't every name rare? Well, no. Okay? Because, for example, if I want it to be Fa, it says usernames can be 3 to 20 characters long, regardless of what I type. If it's too short, then it just won't let you do it. And if I type a really long username, once again, 3 to 20 characters. So if it's longer than 20 characters or shorter than 3 characters, it's breaking some kind of rule, making it a rare name. And there's many other ways rules can be broken with usernames. For example, if I wanted to be King Fave with a space, usernames may only contain letters, numbers, and underscores. So, space usernames, those are a thing from 2006. I've done a video about it before. If I wanted to be underscore Fave, usernames cannot start or end with underscores. Another way to have a rare name. Or for instance, Fave double underscore yeet, usernames can have at most 1 underscore. So with all these rules for usernames, anything that breaks these rules is a rare username. Now let's take a look at some of the rare names that we've encountered before. So if we go ahead and just glance at these little thumbnails here, you have line break usernames, whereas if you're typing something and you hit enter, it starts a new line. So that's when they stole my username. You just have company names and stuff that you would expect to be really old but are new. You have admins that happen to have namesnipes, which aren't that important, okay? You have this 2-character name with a line break. You have names that are banned forever, which might be a contender for this video because you literally can't make an account with this name regardless. And then you have names with weird characters, like in Pre-Slider Guy 123, this first lowercase e is actually a special e that isn't on the normal keyboard, but he got the name anyway. There's names with Russian characters, there's double underscore names, there's names with brackets, dashes, there's an exclamation mark name, there's space names, there's hashtag names. I've really seen it all on this channel. I mean, bruh, there's names with dots in them. So I'm trying to think of a name that's never been done before, that I've never heard of being done before, and would just be kind of like plausible. Like somebody could maybe find a glitch one day to make a name like this. So what would be the rarest possible name? Well, we're already gonna go ahead and rule out 2-character names. So, because there are actually a bunch of accounts that have just 2 characters. We can't do dots because there's already dotted names. You guys see where I'm going with this? We're not going to pick a name that has already been done before in terms of breaking the rules. We have to do something completely unique. So here are a few of my ideas. First of all, a 1-letter username. I have never, in my 14 years of playing Roblox nearly, I have never ever seen a 1-character username, just 1 letter or 1 number. I've never seen it done before. Okay, and it's very simple. Like if you see that name, you will understand very easily this is a 1-character name. It's not like you'll see another name and be like, oh, I don't know how many characters it is. You can clearly see it's 1 character. I mean, even crazier, imagine your username is just a space. That's it. Like you join a game, it's like there's no name there. But once again, once we're getting back into the realm of plausibility, I don't know if that could even be done. So I'm trying to think of something that's possibly able to do with a glitch, and spaces are really hard to come by. There's a lot of weird names with spaces at the end, but for the most part, it's hard to force yourself to get a space in your name. It's usually just a circumstance thing. But then you have, like, what if your name was just Dash or Dot? Like, these are strange names. Now, of course, another way to create the rarest username ever is to put characters in the name I've never seen in a name before. Like, I've never seen an @ in a username before. I've never seen a $sign, a percentage sign, this symbol right here, an and symbol, an asterisk. I have seen parentheses, and I've definitely seen brackets. But all of these characters here could create the rarest username of all time. But I want to go for something that's really concise, because kids, once you grow up and you eventually have to take the SAT, if they haven't phased it out by then, when you're doing the grammar section, they always ask you for the most concise answer, which means the shortest, most efficient answer. And I'm going to use the same logic here when defining what is the rarest username. So what is the shortest, most efficient way to determine what is the rarest username? Well, the answer is a little more complicated than you think, because you might be thinking, Fave, a 1-character username? What about a 0-character username, just having no name? Well, unfortunately, there are hundreds of thousands of accounts with no username, because let me explain a quick concept on Roblox real quick. So every group has a unique ID. Now, these IDs are not user IDs, but group IDs. And every time you create a group, a Roblox account is also created, a placeholder account. And that placeholder account is actually equal to the group, but you can't access the account. The account has no username, no games, and there's no character, no assets attached to it. But it is assigned a user ID, and that user ID has no username. That's why in my video about the username, the person with no username, it's really just a placeholder user for a group, which is very interesting to think about. But regardless, I don't know why Roblox does that. That's very interesting. But therefore, with that being said, having no username would not make you have the rarest username. In fact, so what could possibly make your username rarer? We've had Russian usernames before, so that's out of the picture. It has to have never been done before. And that's why, to conclude my investigation into what the rarest possible username is in all of Roblox, I'm gonna have to say it's the 1-character name. So if I could be F for Fave, or A for Awesome, B for Builderman, I could do the whole Roblox alphabet. That's a whole nother video idea. But regardless, the rarest possible username, in my opinion, is a 1-character name. Like, imagine you're just 1, and you join a game, you see someone named 1 typing. You would immediately recognize that, wow, that is a rare name. I am jealous, I envy that person. And that 1-character name is the rarest username on Roblox. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Fave here. Follow me on Twitter at RobloxFave. Subscribe and hit the bell to Fave and Fave 2. Smash that like button. Join my groups on Roblox, the Roblox Fave Fan Club and Fave's Cave. Join my Discord server, discord.gg/Fave. The merch off sale ASAP. Thanks for watching. It's your boy Fave, and I am out.